Alright, so another day in Falcon BMS 4.37. Today's mission is going to be striking a couple of factories. Now this, whoa, 0% operational. Then I wonder what the point is of getting the secondary sites here. Looks like this is the only building that's left. Huh. That's interesting. I was kind of ready to do that mission. I mean, well, that's in 2 hours, so that wouldn't even benefit. Well, at least it'll be an easy completion and something that would help the multipliers anyway.
Alright, listen up.
Alright, strike the factory, and none of these targets are operational or working. Well, I guess it's just going to be complete then. Intra-flight is going to be preset number 15. We do have escorts of F-15s. Target area is supposed to be fair. Takeoff is going to be poor weather with a 2-knot wind from 159, and then should drop down to a 1 knot from 127. So it looks like a runway 14 would be the selection to take off and land to as well. Alright, so loaded with the TGP and then a couple of GBU 10s for this one. So I guess it'll be quick mission. Doesn't looks like we just barely passed the flot line, and that'll be that. We may run into some enemy aircraft there, and then maybe not. We'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout. Let's see, takeoff is 058 in day 3, so made it this far. About halfway-ish through the campaign. Stalemate is going to be on day 5. We'll see if there's any traction here between now and day 4. I hope so. I hope so. But in any case, let's get into the cockpit and we'll go from there. See you in the pit.
Sentry 2, radar contact, bullseye 084 174 21,000. Eagle 3-1, we're RTB. Troll 3-1, attacking ground target, bullseye 12046. Squashed another.
Okay. Alright, now they've got the noise out of the way. Let's get JFS2 started up. Alright. So still in the Pratt & Whitney engine. See how this goes as well, continuing on with it in its performance. Alright, secondary light went out. Get the throttle detent and introduce fuel. Now, I kind of made a mistake because I was going to do this. Yeah, it looks like the engine's burnt out. So we turn off the fuel. Wonder what happened there. Airflow was on and everything. That was on. Wonder if the ground can help me out here. Nope. Oh yeah. See if we can get another jet. Probably didn't let it spool long enough. There we go. Let's make sure IFF plan, com plan, all up to date. Alright, let's give this one more try.
Sentry 2, radar contact. Bullseye 086-174, 21,000.
Alright, back again. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so that should be everything. I guess the comms, I didn't do that, but that doesn't affect anything. Fuel's on the norm. Everything's ready to go. JFS start 2. Maybe I didn't let it spool up long enough. Secondary light will go out. We'll see if we just let it spool to 25%. Secondary caution light should go out at 20%. Yeah, there goes 20%. Alright, kind of topping out at 25. Let's go ahead and take the throttle out of the detent, introduce fuel, and watch the F-tit a little more closely. Just make sure that the temperature doesn't rise above 8. Alright, JFS just turned itself off. Should be taking itself here, and so far so good. 60% RPM. F-tit's only getting to about 600 degrees. Oh, there we go. Topped out. Yeah, probably that's what I did. Introduced fuel a little too early. Alright, avionics on, get the HUD turned on. External wings for fuel. Don't need that. Do the FAC. On the ejection seat, standby for countermeasures. Turn on RW. Nope, turn on RWR. That's on. Turn on programs for jammer. Get the jammer spooled up. External lights. Okay, and MFD bit runtime is started, and also INS alignment. Let's request to take out the EPU pin for now. Probe heat. Okay, nothing good there. Test for the heat probe. It's working. And turn the probe heat on. Engine fire sensors working. Oxygen low, warning. Extinguished, now all the lights.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Chaff. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFF. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Okay. That test is done, ready to go. We'll reset the Flickus, run the Flickus bit test. I think the F-15s are started up too. Okay, Flickus bit test is completed. Let's test the EPU. Increase the throttle. Alright, EPU is good. Trim disconnect and back to norm. Good. And flight controls looking good. MFDs are ready. Let's go to Flickus page and the bit passed the test. Go to test page, so it looks like a Flickus failure and a R2R failure, which that'll be alright. So that's done. Let's go to the data cartridge and load up the flight plan. Alright, that's done. Still waiting for the INS alignment. Let's get IFF to norm. Upfront controls. Turn that off. it's all that we really need. So let's do fuel port ready, missile sub switch for disconnect, let it cycle back to ready. All good to go. Try land off. Turn nose wheel steering on. INS is ready for alignment, switch to nav, and got our flight plan. Alright, so comm 1 for UHF. We need ground. Nope. CL 2 is ground, preset 2, and then comm 2 preset for intraflight.
Hold present position.
15. Alright, IFF 30, 54.
Bulldog 5 to ship. F-16. Request a taxi.
Good morning, Bulldog 5. You are number 4 for departure. Taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and hold
Right,
short.
and do we
Runway
have-
14 left.
Okay, 32,
Bulldog
55, 30,
5,
mode 1, mode 3 for 1 o'clock Zulu time. I forgot to double check that prior to takeoff. List mode, we don't need to set the bingo fuel. Let's go to miscellaneous, and then, actually no. Let's go back. Nope, not IFF. List, enter for data link.
Sawbuck 72,
Set
taxi,
up the
Golf,
other
and hold short.
F-15s in the
Runway
flight.
14 right.
2, 1. 1, enter, and 2, 2. Enter. Alright, now we can go to list mode into miscellaneous.
Sawbuck 71,
Switch the
contact
HEMIX.
tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
Get the HEMIX aligned.
Sawbuck 73, hold present position. Sawbuck 73, taxi, Golf, and hold short. Runway 14 right.
Alright, good alignment. Oh yeah, it's gonna be, I need the laser as well, it's gonna be sunny. Let's go to miscellaneous. Laser number 5, for air to ground radar. Turn on the laser.
Sawbuck 74, hold present position.
And then
Sawbuck 74,
laser
taxi,
ST
Golf,
time.
and hold short. Runway 14 right.
Let's do 12 seconds. That way, if it doesn't start firing the laser automatically, I can get the laser started. It's everything in the list page that I need to worry about. And unfortunately, my notes aren't going to be lining up
Request taxi.
for this one. I was going to
Good
do
morning,
a
Cobra 7.
reconnaissance.
You are number 4 for departure. Taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf,
coordination.
and hold short. Runway 14 left.
And that was with the block 52,
Cobra,
and I
7
gotta fly the
taxi.
block 42. Alright, so my call sign, Satan 2-1. And... Oops, no it's not. I don't know what my call sign is, because this is for the SCAR mission. Well, anyway, I did get a chance to update the air-to-ground threats and the air-to-air threats. So hopefully I can read these a little bit better. They look to be okay. But it also gives me the RWR signals for the ALN 53, the 69, and also the 97. Or maybe it's the 57, 69, and then 93. So I don't know my takeoff time. Let's go to the cruise page. Cruise page. Takeoff time is 058 Zulu time. Should be using runway 14, which is that way. Let me turn off the HEMIX. Don't need it. Oh yeah, that should be runway 14. That takes a couple minutes to taxi out that way. So maybe at about 50. 050 Zulu. Alright, just double checking that I got everything ready to go.
Bulldog 5, hold
Let's
present
continue
position.
on with
Landing
Master
traffic.
Air-to-Air mode. I got the 2 AMRAMs, or 4
Hog
AMRAMs.
1
Uh-oh.
for ship. F-15.
Should have double
Request
checked on
taxi.
that one.
Good morning, Hog 1. You are number 3 for
So I got
departure.
120Bs
Taxi,
and then
Romeo,
120Cs.
Papa, Golf, and
Uh-oh.
hold short. Runway 14 left.
EEGS
Hog 1,
mode,
taxiing.
good. Dogfight mode. Oh yeah, simulate. Oh, bam. And then dogfight cancel. Those work. Alright, symbology is good for Master Air mode. And then let's go to the storage jettison and set up the external fuel tanks to get rid of those. To be faster, Master Air Ground mode, and verifying we have 2 GDU-10s. I'm going to go to the control page for Cat 1.
Rumble 2,
In
2
4 seconds,
F-15.
sure.
Request taxi.
But
Good
let's
morning,
do maximum
Rumble
arm
2,
time of
you are number 4 for departure. Hold present position.
4.58 seconds.
Give way to
Default.
Spade 5,
Enter.
2,
Release ankle, don't need to.
F-16, Romeo.
Single. We'll do one pair, so it should drop both of them pretty close together. Not at the same time. I think there's like a couple hundredths of a second for both of them to release, but that should be fine. Don't need anything on the weapon page. We can change that to the TGP for this side, and we'll set that up in the air. That's the HSD. Alright, back out of Master Underground mode, turn off Simulate.
Sunrise.
And then, what do you know? Oh, I forgot the Q and H. Let's get the barometric pressure. Air pressure for here.
Spade 5-1, Kimpo, Quebec, Foxtrot, Echo 2967.
Okay, so 2967. And it looks like I'm Spade. Something. Hold on, let's request taxi. We are ready now. Taxi for departure.
Spade 5, 2 shift F-16s. Request
5-1.
taxi.
Spade 5-1.
Good morning, Spade 5, you are number 3 for departure. Taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Alright, Romeo
Bulldog
Papa.
5, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
And it should be Golf. Right at runway 14. Already got the chocks removed. Taxi out of
Bulldog
Gimpo
5-2, hold
International.
present position. Bulldog 5-2, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway
I mean, it
14
says
right.
the forecast was poor weather, but it's not that bad.
Bulldog 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
And hopefully won't randomly crash on the runway again, like last time.
Hawk 5-1. Request taxi back.
Let's see if I can use Acme.
Cobra 7, taxi, Golf, and then hold
I think
short,
in-
runway 14 right.
In BMS, it's something
Hawk
different. It's like,
5-1. Taxi back to
yeah, the
ramp. Welcome
AVTR.
back.
Cobra 7-2, hold present position.
Actually, while we're going, let's do the
Hawk
system test for the
5-2. Request
RWR.
taxi back.
Cobra 7-2, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
Hawk
looks like
5-2. Taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
RWR radar is ready.
Cobra 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090. Rumble 2, taxi, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Rumble 2, taxiing.
Hog 1, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right. Hog 1-2, hold present position.
Spade 5-1. Just gotta remember that. Spade 5-1. Yeah, I messed up. So now that's gonna help. Well, the ground threat, though, should help. The text is mostly
Hog
legible in
12,
VR. I don't know
taxi,
how it's going to
Gulf,
turn
and
out
hold short,
in
runway
post,
14 right.
but looks like it should be alright. Looks like a couple of F-15s. I don't know who they are.
Hog 13, hold present position. Hog 11, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090. Hog 13, taxi, Gulf, and hold short, runway 14 right. Hog 14, hold present position. Hog 14, taxi, Gulf, and hold short, runway 14 right.
Yeah, I don't even know. It should just be AAA. That's going to be the biggest threat out there.
Spade 5, hold present position.
Sunrise.
Can't believe it. Day 3 for Tiger Spirit, and I'd hope to see more progress.
Spade 5, taxi, Gulf, and hold short, runway 14 right.
Did I ever mention how the graphics in Falcon BMS are perfect? 10 out of 10. Unironically, and very much so, not being sarcastic about it. They are perfect. I can read everything. I know where everything's at. More importantly, I can read everything.
Spade 5-2, hold present position. Spade 5-2, taxi, Gulf,
looks
and
like they're
hold
taking
short,
off in a
runway
4-ship.
14 right. Spade 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
Alright, let's go to preset 3 for COM 1 on, I want to say UHF. And tell tower, ready to go.
Spade 5, 2-ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Spade 5, hold short.
And there the F-15s go.
Hog 1, contact departure. Spade 5, Impulse Tower, weight 170 at 2 knots, runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
Wow, that was quick. I didn't expect to be cleared for at least another 30 seconds or so. I verify GBU 10s. Oops. Let's get myself lined up on the runway properly. And turn off nose wheel steering. Let's change to steer point 2. Gonna wait for Wingman to line up. Alright. Turn and burn. Alright. Needle is alive.
Bravo 2, 2-ship, F-15s, ready for departure. Rumble 2, hold short.
Right. And rotate. Gear up.
Rumble 2, Impel Tower, Wing 170 at 4 knots. Runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff. Spade 5-1, contact departure.
There it is. Let departure know that we're in the air.
Spade 5, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s, 1000.
Spade 5, Kimpo, departure. Depart heading 350. Resume on navigation.
Alright, 350, that should be our marker for
Spade
steer point 1.
5-2, on my way.
And then we should be able to bust through the clouds. The only reason I got GBU 10s instead of the GBU 54, the JDAMs. Don't need GPS, because the laser should be able to see the warehouse, and then should be able to guide them on target.
In position.
I'm going to throw 2 into wedge, which is
Sunrise.
generally what it is.
Spade 5-2, go wedge. 2.
And turn off all navigation lights. So as not to be seen so easily. Yeah, not too bad of a day once you get up above the clouds. I mean, it's not really that. It's very much partly cloudy. I'd say maybe 5/10 cloud cover. Oop, let's get
2, in position.
Countermeasure system to
2 ship, F-15s, 2000.
Rumble 2, Kimpo, departure. Fly heading 3.
Let's go to tactical. And then got the jammer, the XMIT, to position 2 for both front and rear jamming. That way we cover all bases. I'll be, just based on memory, be going up to about 22,000 feet, and then getting close to the target area will hold down to, I'll probably say 20,000 feet. Let's get the the data link started. Let's get the drift up to the center. Should have gone to HSD for that. Yeah, immediately it's very, clouds are breaking up. Kind of what it looks like over my area at the day of recording, kind of. Alright, let's get the visor down. It's kind of bright, and also so I can see the HUD. Go back to cruise page. About 2 minutes late, and then we'll see what our hold point is. Now I'm pretty sure it had about 62% functionality last I checked on day 2. It was day 2 about 2300, 2350 Zulu time, and then right before takeoff it was 0% functional on day 3. But maybe this will make it much harder for them to repair if the site's completely gone. And also kind of close to capturing it too, but still. And actually let's throw on autopilot so I can get my HIMIX set up the rest of the way. Yeah, let's do azimuth and elevation. Oh wait, I gotta be, here we are. Alright, and then roll. Just gotta get it close. That's done. So HMX alignment is done. Let's go back to Master Air mode. So perhaps some F-15s up ahead. Let's do an IFF scan. Yeah, they're on friendly. Alright, radar's in standby mode. Everything is looking good still. I'm going to be in program 1 for countermeasures, which is just chaff, and I control how much chaff I dump. Kind of going into a fuel saver mode here. Let's see, radar contacts at the 20,000 feet and 25,000 feet. Friendlies coming in that still have their jammers on. Coming in at 31,000 feet. That could be AWACS. Let's see. So we have steer point 2. Steer point 3 is usually our holding. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't figure out the timing until I get there. I've never felt so unprepared in my life. Yeah, all the taxi times, all that stuff. Not good. Not what I wanted. So yeah, what finally got this down, and the main thing was figuring out what it was on the RWR, what the name is, what actually is its function, and then the most important thing is what countermeasures to use against each certain system. I know for the most part, like the SA7, SA16, and SA14 are heaters, and to have flares ready for those. That's about it. I'll just have the map up on this one, and even the map is wrong. Alright, let's go to steer point 3. I don't even need to use the harm. Let's just have the key reference up. Yeah, and then also have air-to-air threats, so I can tell what's what. Yeah, the text isn't so bad. It's just a lot of information to kind of go through. So I'll probably be just referencing it more often when I don't fly, just so that I know what's there and what to look for. Okay, so I'd imagine this will be our holding point, and it looks like our escort is behind us right now. Let's check in with AWACS.
Chalice 5, Spade 5-1, checking in.
And then I'm going to turn off autopilot for now. Almost to steer point 3. And then let's see the ETA for steer point 4. Steer point 4, that should be 114. It's about 6-7 minutes worth of lingering and loitering. Just to marshal in escort. That way we have at least a wall of protection just in case we get jumped by any other jets or intercepted. There's Wingman. Wingman's still there. And hopefully our package for the escort doesn't marshal doesn't turn around with us. Kind of hoping that they just press on. I kind of want to get an air-to-air victory.
Rumble 2-1. Package marshaled.
Yep, there's a call. So I'm going to go ahead and start turning toward steer point 4. And let's actually get the TGP set up here. Stand by. Actually, no, that's... well, I mean, we can still go to master air-to-air mode for it. But let's go to master air-to-ground mode. TGP. We'll change it to master air-to-ground mode. The targeting pod, and then control page, menu,
Rumble 2-1. Package leaving push point.
Turn it on. Radius, we'll do 220 meters, and exit. Go to the control page. Let's go back to the HSD. Oops. Overshot. Alright, back to master air mode. We should be all set to go. Yep, there's our F-15 escort right there with the data link. Yeah, super clear day. And dare I say, has the perfect weather system. Nice, really cool weather system. I feel like I should do a tutorial on it, but we'll see. If you want a tutorial on how to get dynamic weather in your campaigns in BMS, whether it's the Korean campaign, Balkans, the Falklands, whatever it is, let me know. And I can get that done. It's not too difficult. The process is a little more streamlined now than what it was in 4.34. 4.34 was the last time I really got into BMS. It was either 4.34, 4.33. I did one mission with 4.35 and then just kind of let it go. So I was kind of waiting for VR. And lo and behold, 2 years later, finally got VR. Super happy about that. Super glad for the devs that made it happen. So huge thanks. Because now I'm kind of like, this is my main, the only game I'm really playing. I wrapped up Jedi Survivor, and once I wrapped up Jedi Survivor, this has been the focus. And at this time, don't really have real interest in playing anything else. Even though Jagged Alliance 3 just dropped, what, a month ago? And I didn't even realize that Jagged Alliance 3 released. We'll see how that, the initial impressions and how that's working out. Alright, coming up on steer point, what looks like 5, and then we're going to switch to steer point 6 here. Then once we reach steer point 6, I'll be switching over to master air to ground mode. Alright, got radar out. 80 nautical miles, not too much going on. And there's bullseye. Bullseye mark is right there. 160 nautical miles. I want to say. That's what that means. Kind of want to have that large radar range just to see if anything is going to be jumping us from in front of us. In front of me. So far, so good. And I'll still request picture before getting to our target area. Alright, steer point 7. Let's go to master air ground mode at this time.
2. Request permission to engage ground targets. Bullseye. 10542.
Eager are we? We'll do weapons hold for now.
Spade.
5-2. Weapons safe. 2.
Let's turn our laser on.
Spade. 5-2. On my way.
Master arm on.
2. In position.
Looks like I have 40 out of 40. I can't really see much anything. Let's go to expand mode. There we go. Now I see. So you could see that little cluster right there of dots. That's the radar picking up any man-made structure that's above like 3 meters. 2 meters, 2 to 3 meters. And that should be the target site area. And we can verify with our TGP. And the TGP is slaved to our ground radar. And what do you know? All those dots that you see are the buildings. Now let's switch over to the targeting pod. And I want to zoom in so I can select the right one. So that's the underground factory. That was the secondary site. And then this is the warehouse. This warehouse building there, so let's go ahead and designate that. That's what we need. Looks like we're about a minute and 5 seconds away from release point. Alright, we got our queue on the right side. Let's go ahead and we'll zoom out just a little bit. I'm going to be watching because this L here, we got laser code 1688, and actually let me just verify that I have that even set up in my laser. Okay, yep, laser code for the targeting pod is 1688. Air to ground laser is on combat mode, not training mode. Very good. So verified, and then once this laser starts designating, or not designating, but flashing. I said I was going to go to 20,000 feet. Oops. Alright, so about, what, 10 seconds away? Yep, there's the cue. I'm going to start holding down pickle. Three, two, one, and... oh. Never mind. Still holding pickle. I forgot, that's just the initial cue. Wonder what's going on here.
Paveway.
Okay, there we go. Paveway. Okay, there we go. The timer restarted. I'm gonna go ahead and turn away. 15, 14, 12. There we go. Laser's already firing. I don't need to do anything. Just need to make sure that it stays locked. 2, 1, and impact should be up there. There you go. Yep, there goes impact. Successful run. Okay, those are weird cues. That's different, way different than what I remember. Let's see. I wonder if number 2 will attack that.
Spade 5-2. Attack target at bearing 1206. 2. Wilco.
Oh, all right. And looks like we got a AAA and then a flat face. SA3. So we'll just be careful. I'm gonna start turning back toward the flat line, and also kind of keeping an eye on seeing if we can get the silo destroyed as well. And then external fuel tanks are almost empty. Let's request picture.
Chalice
Avionics.
5. Spade 5-1. Request picture.
Spade 5-1. Chalice 5. Picture is one group. Rock 3-5-0-6-5. 19,000. Track southwest. Hostile.
Okay. So it looks like there's a group heading our way. Well, hostile means they're pointed toward my direction. Bra was 3 something, so that's behind me, or to my. Yeah, that's behind me. Let me do
Chalice 5. Spade 5-1. Request vector to threat.
Spade 5. Chalice 5. I don't have any targets.
Well, you just said that there is a hostile group, and I don't appreciate that. That there's something out there. How far away did you say it was?
Chalice 5. Spade 5-1. Request picture.
Spade 5-1. Chalice 5. Picture is one group. Rock 3-4-6-7-2. 19,000. Track southwest. Hostile.
They're 72 miles away from me. That's why they're not really all that dangerous right now. I'm still gonna try and cover number 2 just in case they close that 72-mile gap. I think the effective range of AMRAAMs is about 30 nautical miles on a good day. Alright, so 2 said he was in, which means he should be lining up. I see the wind shifted as well with the smoke.
Paveway.
Oh, you just had Paveway, so about 30-ish seconds we should see an explosion on that silo. Yeah, I know the laser's masked, but it doesn't really matter. Whoa. TV mode is high fidelity right there. Did it already? I think that's just the smoke. Right? Nope, he missed. Dear goodness. What is wrong with you, Wingman?
Spade 5-2. Rejoin formation. Rumble 2-1. Breaking on to RTB. Spade 5-2. On my way.
Right, steer point 8. Oh, it looks like F-15s, F-16s are out there. Let's do an IFF scan real quick. Oh, that's friendly. Whatever that is. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get messed with so many friendlies in the area. Okay. Yeah, there's AAA. You had one job, and you had lasers to help you. Well, then again, it was... smoke was in the way, so I guess I can't complain too much. Oh. Oh, I thought that was... maybe that is a 5. Or just a search radar. Alright, let's turn the laser off. And about 5 minutes late. It's 0.8. Alright, 0.9. We're going to avoid AAA. Let's do an IFF scan. All friendlies out here. Didn't really need the jammer. And I'm almost out on the fuel tank, so I'm gonna wait until they're empty before I go to the store jettison page. Actually, I don't need my targeting pod anymore, so I can power that down.
2 in position.
Excellent. See, that should be it. Go to Smith's page, SJ, and get rid of our extra fuel tanks. There they go. Well, maybe you can't see them. I can see them out of the left eye.
Caution.
I know. Cat Store 1. We'll get out of the SJ page, back to the HSD. Let's turn our fuel back to norm. That's how much fuel we got left. Alright, into friendly lines now. Turn off the master arm. And put on autopilot. Yes, flat face. Let's see, fan song, dog ear, fan song, F, flap lip, flat face. There we go. That is an F. Chaff vulnerability, no effect. That's concerning. What about the actual SA3? Chaff vulnerability, medium. Radar lock range is, wow, 108 nautical miles. But typical engagement is within the 9 nautical miles. See, minimum range is 2.7 nautical miles. And 100-foot launch minimum, I guess. And max height of 120,000 feet. Or the max range is 120,000. Pretty dangerous. Oh, there's our escort way out ahead of us. "37 seconds until hitting steer point 9, and then steer point 10, I don't know if that's home plate or not. At least home, nope. Steer point 11. Should have about an hour's worth until we completely run out, but until bingo, 40... yeah, 46 minutes. Steer point 10. We're making up some lost time. Master armor's off. Let's turn off master air-to-air mode. Don't really need it anymore. And we'll see what the weather looks like at the airport, at Gimpo. Oh yeah, let's turn off the hammocks. I don't really need to use that as well. Yeah, I mean, it looks like not too much clouds, but we still got a few minutes left. Going near Mach 1.
Sunrise.
Alright, more AWACS checking in the area. Oof. I basically went into this mission practically blind. Not too bad. Shouldn't make that rookie mistake again, though. That's not good. It's not good at all. Alright, so about 50 seconds, I'm starting to see clouds, some very, very light clouds. Should be able to do an overhead today. 521. Let's go to steer point 11. About 29 miles out. We're within their airspace. So about 20 miles out. We'll make the call. It should be for runway 14 right. Yeah. All the heavy clouds moved out of the area by the time we came back. Dynamic weather. Oh yeah, let's get COM1 preset 4 for approach set up. And then let's call tower for, let's see, overhead.
Spade, 5-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 20 miles,
Turn
north, 21,000, inbound from overhead landing.
Good morning. Spade, 5-1, Kimpo approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 14 left. You page 2976.
76.
Satan 21, turn left heading 010, 4000, maintain 270 knots. Plasma 32, fly heading 135, hold 3000, maintain 230 knots. Vectors to final. Bulldog 52, orbit for
speed
spacing
breaks out.
10,000. Bulldog 51, orbit for spacing 7,000. Satan 22, fly heading 285, 4000, maintain 280 knots.
Altitude.
That one.
Viper 52, orbit for spacing 8,000.
That is Wingman. We almost hit
Sawbuck
me.
74, fly heading 140, 3000, maintain 230 knots. Vectors to final. Mako 54, orbit for spacing 9,000. Spade 51, contact tower for landing. Viper 52, fly heading 210, 4000, maintain 280 knots.
I don't
Cobra,
need
7-1, 2-shift,
speed brakes
F-16,
anymore, or the air
30
brakes
miles,
anymore.
north, 19,000. Request vector for visual
They're
landing.
closed.
Cobra 71, Kimpo approach. Vectors for VFR approach. Runway 14 left. Spade 51, Kimpo approach. Traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile.
I'm just
You
trying
page
to...
2976.
Jaguar, 3-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 30 miles, north, 19,000. Request
Alright,
vector
here
for
comes
visual
number
landing.
2.
Cobra 71, fly heading 135, 5000, maintain 300 knots.
What a
Cobra
pro.
72, fly heading
In a box.
165, 6000. Jaguar 31, Kimpo approach, vectors for VFR approach, runway 14 left. You page 2976. Plasma 31, maintain
Keep on the
final
lookout for
approach
everybody
course
else.
145, check speed. Jaguar 31, fly heading 200, 8000. Jaguar 32, fly heading 205, 11,000. Plasma 3-1, contact tower, done final.
Jaguar, 1, airborne.
Pretty
2-shift,
day, and there's the
F-16,
weather.
2,000.
That's awesome.
Mako 54, fly
Perfect
heading
weather design.
215, 4000, maintain
Let's tell
280
tower
knots.
that we are...
Jaguar 1, Kimpo,
Overhead.
departure, depart heading 330, resume on navigation. Cobra 7-1, orbit for spacing 5000. Jaguar 3-1, orbit for
Pretty sure it's
spacing
tower.
8000. Jaguar 3-2, orbit for spacing 11,000. Plasma 3-2, maintain final approach course 145, slow to approach speed. Plasma 3-2, contact tower, done final. Sawbuck 7-4, maintain final approach course 145,
Where is
slow to
it?
approach speed. Sawbuck 7-4, contact tower, done final. Satan 2-2, fly heading 140, 3000, maintain 230 knots, vectors to final. Viper 5-1, fly heading 140, 3000, vectors to final.
What in the
Cobra
world?
7-2, orbit for spacing 6000. Bulldog 5-1, fly heading 315, 4000, maintain 280 knots. Mako 5-1, fly heading
controlling the wrong way?
140, 3000, maintain 230 knots. Vectors to final.
Stay with me.
Viper 5-2, fly crescent heading 3000, maintain 290 knots. Bulldog 5-2, fly heading 020, 4000, maintain 300 knots. Mako 5-4, fly crescent heading 3000, maintain 290 knots.
I mean,
Viper
Tower said we were
5-2,
clear
fly
all the
heading
way in.
140, 3000, maintain 230 knots. Vectors to final.
Yeah,
Satan
overhead
2-1,
brake is right here.
maintain final approach course 145, check approach speed. Satan 2-1, contact tower, done final.
Spade 5, F-16 inbound from overhead landing.
Spade 5-1, contact tower for landing. Cobra 7-1, fly heading 005, 4000, maintain 2.
Really?
1, brake left. 2,
Satan 2-2, on final.
Viper 5-1 on final.
Satan 2-2, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left. Viper 5-1, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Mako 5-1 final.
Miko 5-1, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left. Satan 2-1, Impel Tower, weight 160 at 2 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear
VR
down.
is really
Plasma 3-1, contact
wigging
ground,
out.
switch to 23670.
Well, I kind of messed up that overhead brake, but that's alright. 2 flybys, that's cool.
Viper 5-1, abort landing, vector 145, contact approach for resequencing. Plasma 3-2, contact ground, switch to 23670. Satan 2-2, Impel Tower, weight 160 at 1 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Viper 5-2, final approach.
Viper 5-2, Impel Tower, continue inbound
sequence
for
in
runway
behind this
14
guy.
left. Miko 5-1, Impel Tower, weight 160
Looking left.
at 1 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Trying to catch.
Sawbuck 7-4, contact ground,
Where'd he go?
switch to 23670.
Oh, I saw another aircraft. There he is. I think. Man, I can't tell. Oh, there's one right there.
Mako 5-4, on final.
Miko 5-4, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Yep, see, there's another one.
Weasel 7, Impel Tower, weight 160 at 1 knots, runway 14 right, you're cleared for
Wiggle my way
takeoff.
back around.
Viper 5-2, Impel Tower, weight 160 at 1 knots, runway 14
Man, I see
left,
2 more.
clear for landing, jet gear down.
Bulldog 5-1, gear down.
Bulldog 5-1, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left.
I'll get in behind these guys.
Bulldog 5-2 on final.
I didn't realize how busy it was.
Bulldog 5-2, Impel Tower, continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Now the video may not be able to, you may not be able to see.
2-1,
There's
contact ground,
3 aircraft.
23670.
One there, one there, one there. Getting like kind of VR.
Miko
It's really
5-4,
helpful.
Impel Tower, weight 160 at 2 knots, runway 14 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Nobody else. Nobody else. Once he gets behind me at a 45-degree angle. I'll wrap it in and see if we can report that we're on final.
Station 2-2, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
Yeah, I lost eyes on it.
51, Impel Tower, Wayne 160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
And where did you come from, sir?
On final.
Cobra 71, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left. Mako 51, contact ground.
He's probably,
Switch to 23670. Bulldog 52, Impel Tower, Wayne 160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cobra 72 on final.
Cobra 72, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left. Weasel
What if I tell
7,
Tower I'm on
contact
final?
departure.
So I basically am.
Spade 5 on final.
Spade 5, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Jaguar 3-1 on final.
Jaguar 3-1, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
One foot left.
Flapper 52, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
Jaguar 3-2 on final.
Cobra 71, Impel Tower. Wayne 160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down. Jaguar 3-2, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Man, I can't see the guy.
Cobra 72, Impel Tower. Wayne 160 at 4 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Who's gonna abort the
Jaguar
F-15 or me?
3-2, execute missed approach. Vector 145, contact approach for resequencing.
Okay.
Jaguar 3-1, Impel Tower. Wayne 160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left.
Oh, I
Clear
see.
for landing. Jet gear
Yeah, we
down.
abort.
Mako 54, contact ground. Switch to 23670. Bulldog 51, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
You're down? Need to slow down.
Spade 5, Impel Tower. Wayne 160 at 3 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Three
On
good
1-1
lights.
on final.
No caution lights.
Bulldog 52, contact ground. Switch to
Throw
23670.
some throttle in so don't sink.
Odd 1-1, Impel
Too
Tower.
fast.
Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Just trying to get to about 190 knots. 180 isn't terrible, but I like to be at about 190 knots until I reach the threshold.
Hawk 1-2 on final.
Ooh, it's busy.
Odd 1-2, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Alright, take all the throttle out. Flared a little bit too high, but that's okay.
Cobra 71, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
Hog 1-3 final.
Odd 1-3, Impel Tower. Continue inbound.
Headset power low. Let's go ahead and get the backup battery
Viper
pack.
5-1 on final.
Odd 1-1, Impel
Alright.
Tower. Wayne
Back up is
160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Let's go ahead and turn on nose wheel
Viper
steering.
5-1, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left.
Hog 1-4 on final.
Cobra 72, contact ground. Switch to 23670. Odd 1-4, Impel Tower. Continue inbound for runway 14 left. Odd 1-2, Impel Tower. Wayne 160 at 2 knots. Runway 14 left. Clear for landing. Jet gear down. Jaguar 3-1, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
Please don't blow up.
Jackal
Please don't blow
4,
up.
2
Please
ship,
don't blow up.
F-16s, ready for departure.
Flapper, Flat 1, execute missed approach. Vector 140, contact approach for resequencing. Jackal 4, Impel Tower, weight 160 at
All
4
right, didn't
knots,
blow up.
runway 14 right. You're cleared for takeoff. Spade, Flat 1, contact ground. Switch to 2, 3, 6, 7, 0. Hard,
Right.
13, Impel Tower, weight 160
Come
at 2
on.
knots, runway
Preset 2
14.
is ground. Man, they are busy.
Lynx 3, taxi, Romeo,
let's see.
Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Spade 5-1, request taxi back.
Spade 5-1, taxi back to the ramp. Alpha, Papa, Romeo, 1-4.
Alpha Papa Romeo
Hammer
1-4.
7, taxi, Romeo,
So we just got
Papa,
off Alpha.
Golf,
We're
and
on
hold
Papa
short,
right
runway
now.
14 left.
There's P.
Lynx
And then
3, taxi.
Romeo is right here. Where
Hammer 7, taxi.
I want to say that's Spade 5-2 Wingman. Probably got on the ground before I did. And then Papa, and then it was 1-2 parking spot number 12.
Lynx 5, 2 ship, F-15s, request taxi. Good morning, Lynx 5, you are number 10 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to East 3, 2, F-16, taxiing, Romeo.
To be honest, I'm just gonna follow this guy.
Jackal 4-2, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
So let's see, this was 1-4 right. Well, it shouldn't matter if it was 1-4 right or 1-4 left.
Satan 7, taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 left.
Yeah, 12 should be,
Hog
I wanna say
1-1,
somewhere-
request taxi back.
you can't see my finger where I'm pointing, but it should
7,
be
taxiing.
by this, one of these terminals.
Hog
Actually,
1-1, taxi back to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
yeah, should be by this terminal here.
Jaguar 7, taxi, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14 right.
Beast 3, 2 ship, F-16s, request taxi.
Good morning, East
Actually, it
3,
should
you are
be
number 10 for departure. Hold
over
present
here.
position. Give way to Lynx 5, 2, F-15, taxiing, Romeo.
Hog 1-2, request taxi back.
Jaguar
Yeah,
7,
roughly
2,
this is where it
hold
is.
present position.
Hog 1-2, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the
I'll
way
pull
in.
just a little bit farther forward, just in case if
Jaguar
another
7,
F-16
2,
decides to
taxi,
spawn,
Golf,
I
and
don't
then
blow
hold
up.
short, runway 14 right. Jaguar 7-1, contact tower for takeoff.
chalks
Switch
in.
to 40,
Start shutdown
90.
procedure.
Hog 1-3, request taxi back.
That's off,
Lynx
that's
5,
off.
taxi, Romeo, Papa, Golf, and then hold short, runway 14
Turn off
left.
countermeasures.
Hog 1-3, taxi back to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
Let's turn off the comms. I don't need that anymore. Don't need the ejection seat handle anymore. Pulling up the eyebrow. We don't need the HUD. We can turn off the HUD. Moving on down. We don't need the FCR or the radar altimeter. We can turn off oxygen. And then also power to the MFDs, upfront controls, our GPS, MFDs, all that stuff. That's all shut down, that's all shut down. We can turn off the lights, actually. External lights. Turn off the fuel. Or turn off the fuel flow, and then put the throttle back in its detent to cut off the fuel completely. Open up the spider cage and open up canopy. Excellent. Close spider cage. All that's off, all that's off, that's off, and we can turn off the battery. And then we can also turn off air source and end the mission. Alright, so success, pilot rating, excellent.
Chalice 5, radar contact, bullseye 2, 8, 4, 9, 4, 21,000.
Let's turn it off. Okay, so he only did 1 GBU. Wingman only did 1 GBU and damaged the warehouse. I had blew up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so it was destroyed, and then I also hit a water tower, which was just damaged. Which is good. So excellent ratings all around. That should help with the multiplier. Moving forward, hopefully on the ground we get some progress, and looks like the ground forces are going to be moving up through here into what is this city? Sinuju City, and then Hamhung. There's an effort on that side as well. Well, that was really it. It was a very smooth mission. It has been completely shut down and helped reduce the amount of materials and supply to the enemy. Alright. Excellent. So what does Intel say? Oh, so the ground operation is major offensive to Hamhung City at 0100 hour Zulu, which that time was well past. So we have some focus here, and hopefully we get some ground forces moving that way. But it does not look like it. It looks like there's more of a major offensive on this side to this town. We'll see. I don't know, y'all. It looks like there is some ground forces wanting to push this way through the roads. We'll see how it happens. Air defenses are still going down. Ground power still on that. Supply, well, it's kind of neck and neck right now. And then completely taking out enemy air power. What do the force levels look like? So there's air defenses, not too much going on there. Naval power, not too much going on there. Supply, some hit. And then fuel, looks like they're slowly recovering from a huge fuel. I don't know what happened, but that might have reduced the sortie rate as well. Air bases, kind of down from here. This was from the Oka strike from last time we saw that chart. Sounds nice. Aircraft looks like they're getting some reinforcements, but not really fully committing. And ground vehicles, it was kind of steady toward the end of day 3, and now it's taking more of a hit. What are the priorities? Still high on SAM suppression, but air interdiction and close air support and strategic strikes are kind of going up. I feel like if I didn't mess with the AI in any way, it would be looking a lot better. Alright, so now that we're past that, let's see, another strike is planned for an underground factory. Has that been hit already as well? No, it's 100% ready to go, but this is a high concentration of enemy air activity in an SA2 site that's still operational. Okay, so here's a strike for a factory, but I feel like this has been hit already. Yeah, smelter factory, 20%, textile mills, 20%. There's really no need. There's really no need to hit that. Dead strike. What's this other strike? That's way out there. Escort, not bad. A Tasmo. Maybe I'll do an escort, because I see a lot of air activity here. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe I'll do that, a Tasmo.
Alright, listen up.
What even is that? Oh. Oh. An enemy ship. I see a shipyard. What even is the loadout for that? I'm not surprised. Mavericks. Is there an escort along with that Tasmo? Yes, with CM52s at 2:10 Zulu time. So that's like right after. What else is out there? Dead Strike, some deeper Dead Strikes. Escort for the strike on the factory, and Oka Strike on this airstrip. 70% operational. The control tower is destroyed, but the runway is still operational. I mean, I can still do it. What's the
Alright,
briefing
listen
on
up.
that? They didn't really say what squadrons were operating out of this airbase, because I'd imagine that there's nothing. Mavericks, of course. I'm going to make a quick change, and they'll carry the BLU 107s. Make sure to save. See an escort way out there, and then a strike that's at another underground factory. Might be the same one. Nope, because that one's 40% operational. It's already been hit. So whether I'm thinking about doing an escort for the Tasmo. Looks like there's some action out there. Okay, got all those set up. I'll probably micromanage these strikes here because, yep, Mavericks. I'm not surprised. I'll probably do GBUs for that one since the weather's going to be fair. But anyway, I'm going to be signing out here at the 180th Fighter Wing. Until the next one.